Okay, today is Saturday, May 21st, 22nd? I don't know, one of them days. Garden update. I'm pretty proud of the garden actually this year. Let me walk down to the beginning and show you. I've been working out here today, so stuff is kind of all over the place. So I set up my pot section, and let me just, let's see. This right here is stevia. This is Japanese, these two are Japanese eggplants. This is a jalapeno pepper, some romaine lettuce, white and red, and then spinach. And then I gotta fix this thing, he fell apart. And I don't know if I showed you this last time, but, oh, no, we were thinking about it last time. So we decided to bump out the tree. I got two of these blue creeper plants. So I'm gonna plant two, one there and one there, creeper plants, so it'll fill in that. This is a black-eyed Susan, and then I'm gonna stick something down there. Okay. So, remember that mouse problem I was talking about? You guys are gonna be like, she's crazy. I can't believe she did that. Yes, I did. All around the fence. Even the Home Depot people were laughing. I was like, seriously, I am not putting all this work into the garden this year, and then mice are gonna bite every single thing in here. Okay, so onions. I planted onions right there. I did red and white. And then this, so let me just show you. I did two with the U posts, and then I put the cattle panels up off the ground for the tomatoes. This whole entire side is tomatoes, this whole entire side, and they're all different varieties. And so what I came up with was this ground cover. It's like a thick, I know people hate ground cover, but seriously, you would not believe how many weeds are in the yard all the time. So ground cover, I'm gonna see if that helps. And then I did cut grass around the tomato plants. Oh, focus. And then marigolds at the end, right? So I did two rows with the cattle panels and the U-posts, and then I did one of these contraptions. I liked it last year, so it seemed to hold up pretty good. I need to definitely add more layers, but this was just to get going, to get the plants in the ground because they're dying. And I kind of sunburned them if you're looking close. Oh my god. So I sunburned a few. Hopefully they'll bounce back. I put, I fed them, so hopefully they'll be like, sorry, and grow, but whatever. It is what it is. So this is my row of Romas. That's why it's smaller. They don't get as big as all the other tomatoes will. And then I have two going the opposite direction. Here's my strawberries here. Look at this. They're growing in the mulch, and they're growing in the lawn. These things. Okay, so let's walk down this way. So, tomatoes. And then my blackberry bush is in bloom, so we'll have blackberries soon. So they're all flowering. And then this is my pepper section. So I planted Jimmy Nardellos, pimentos, orange bell down the side here, a green, and then my raspberries. So I found the middle one, a fall gold, so I plopped them in the middle. So yay, three. This one is red Latham. That one is the fall gold, and this one is red Cabo or something. And then this is my goji berry, blueberry, and blueberry. And then we come right here to, I put I had the end of a cattle panel that we cut, so I had this section left over, and I might have to stake it up. I just stuck the where we cut it, the pointy ends in the ground, so I don't know if that'll stick on its own. But this is cucuzza squash. It's an Italian long squash, so I planted 2 of those all along the fence. See, this is where I ran out of my mouse traps. I gotta go get some more, seriously. So I got, it's hard to show you. Let me go back down this way. Yes, I did. Okay, so all along the fence here, I did, I want to say marigolds, but that's not right. Sunflowers all right there. And then this right here is cucumbers. They're a couple different varieties. I just started the seeds, so I spaced them. Hopefully I spaced them so it can grow. I'm gonna put string down once they start popping up, and I'm gonna string trellis them on this contraption that I made. So we'll see how that goes this year. I'm trying to maximize the space. And then flower is right there. More sunflowers. Corn is right there. What are these? These are zucchini. And then this is going to be for my squash. I have one yellow squash. It's not ready yet. It's still in the house. I'm going to be planting him probably next week. I got to harden him off first. Okay, and then let me come out here. Okay, so this is what it looks like this way. Okay, so just to give you an idea, that, and then this. Okay, so I'm going to try this single stem tomatoes. I've never done that before, but I'm going to try it to see how well it works compared to the other way of growing. So what the idea is I have this hook with the string. You tie the string to the bottom of the tomato plant. If you need to tighten it, you can wrap the string. If you need to loosen it, you can unwrap the string. So we'll see how that goes. So that is that. And then coming this way, on the outside, I have some green peppers. He was a surprise plant and he died, so we'll see if he bounces back. I planted some more seeds next to it. I don't want to say what it is yet, so you'll have to stay tuned. And then I have 2 loofah plants, so hopefully those are do good. It seriously has gone from frost to 100. It's been like mid-90s all this week. And last week it was like 30, so yay, Michigan. This is bee balm. Finally figured out what that was. So here's another cattle panel trellis. This is 10 feet. And so this is some watermelon. This is acorn squash. This is carnival squash. This is spaghetti squash. Pretty flower. This is cantaloupe. I don't know about that. And let me show you the flower section this year. Okay, so it's a work in progress. I took down the gutters because they weren't deep enough. They never stayed wet enough for any of the flowers, and the flowers are always died. So I figured I want to do a couple different colors, mix it up a little bit, because I want to attract more bees and things. So if they think that they're flowers, maybe they'll participate in the gardening part. There's my cone flower. It's doing super good. Okay, now let's go over here. Okay, so that's the garlic. It's doing great. And then in this bed, I have 4 garlic there. These 2 beans are sunburned and dying. There's some new growth on them, so I'm crossing my fingers, but jeez, I think I killed them. And so I did beets down in front. I did 4 different varieties of beets, and then in the back along that section and that section I did onions. Now this is the new section that I did. It's smaller than last year's. Last year's went around this post, but I just did this. So I haven't planted that yet, so I have that as space. And look at my pretty baby. Look. So it's a fuchsia. I figured out its name, but it has all these little, and they're like purpley flowers on the inside. They're so pretty. So that's my baby. Hopefully I don't kill it. Shh. Okay, don't think like that. I have not planted that yet. And this is, I planted snow peas, snap peas in this, and the back to work and go up this for trellising. I planted daikon radishes here, and then the red radishes here. I think there's like 3 different kinds. And then I did some walking onions, bunching onions. And then back here, I planted the whole bed with potatoes, and then corn was on this side right there. So there's a lot of weeds. Those aren't all potatoes. In fact, I think there's only 1 potato sprouting, so I got to get to that with the weeds. Same with all over here. It's only so much time in a day when it's 90 degrees. Okay, so this is empty. I gotta think of something for there. Maybe a bean or something. This I did parsley seed. That's the dill. Basil. So I planted 1 good basil in the middle, and then I did my seeds around it in case the seeds don't come up, because we really like basil. Chives, I need to give a haircut. That's some garlic. And then these are gonna be tomatillos. So I got that sad looking one, that one, and then I have 2 in the house that I need to harden off this week. So that's the garden update. Let me show you back down. This is my kneeling pad there. A lot of work, but I'm super pumped this year. As long as the mice leave it alone, then I think I'll be good, but we'll see. But that's the garden so far this week, and I'll bring you back. Oh, ignore that. That's the old what is it? That's the old bed wood that I gotta get rid of. So I'll bring you back next week and give you another update. Bye.